It's hot. Is it hot where you are? Tell us in the comments. Welcome to Sands of Solaraan, where it's always hot because it's also the desert in the game. Oh no. Did we cause this? I think we caused it. Hey, welcome. It's June 29th. The 29th day of June. For anyone who might be interested, we're here. This is one hell of a weird cold open. I am so sorry. I didn't have anything planned. Anybody got anything exciting, fun to discuss, to share? Probably should have asked about that earlier too, but you know, hey, here we are. A headache? Oh no.
I moved.
You moved.
That's why my background's different.
I thought something was different, but then I was like, it's been 2 weeks and the hair's grown some.
It's true.
It's a slightly different blur background.
Yeah. There's a closet, and then there's a lamp, and then you can see a little bit of the piano over here. It's not plugged in yet, so it doesn't do anything.
But it will. It will. Well, hey.
It'll do.
I guess we're gonna just get right to it. Let's do the duh. Who remembers what happened last time?
I'll go because I it's been like 3 sessions since
I've actually got
to start with everybody.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Bet.
I've had to listen to this on like a train going through the downtown Toronto. Everyone's like, well, we did these things, and yeah, so you know what, I'm not gonna, Verity's got a headache, so I'm gonna give Verity a solid here,
and we're sending virtual Advil.
Yes,
doesn't work quite as well, but
oh
no, we're sending flies.
Are you
getting? We're sending flies to Drew.
In my eye.
All right, so last time on Sands of Solaraan, we started the session off in the top of the temple what we were in. We had a skull in hand, or in this case, in the mandibles of a giant robotic spider. And we had a lovely discussion with said skull, and after some back and forth, Delaney was just like, we don't have fucking time for this, and just scooped it up and put it in a bag. And then we got out of that damn temple, maybe to return at a later date, maybe not. We'll have to see in the future. So we get on the caravan. We introduce the party to our new friend, Chell. Some gifts and gaffs are had. We make our way through the desert back towards the capital city. Along the way, Envoy probes the skull for some information. We find out that whatever we were fighting down there is tied to the skull, and the fact that it's not dead means that the other thing isn't dead, which is like, awesome. But then we're like, whatever, we'll be fine. And we just kept going along our merry way. And eventually we make it back to the capital. We just make it in the nick of time to our buddy, who I'm trying to remember the name of, so this isn't the perfect summary, but you know, we're out here. Yeah, I don't got it written down. It's fine. Paris. Thanks. You need some lozenges for that cough?
Just some virtual Advil would be great. No flies, please.
Flies. No.
No. We managed to give one half of what we promised to get for our troubles, not realizing that there was a second thing that I totally fucking forgot about. I'm just gonna be brutally honest. So we managed to give the silver, the ruby from the skull, which got Orzo some information. Got Orzo a gem.
I got a new gem for my gun.
Yeah. And then for Envoy's arm, we were supposed to get some silver encrusted sapphires. Yes, maybe, no. It's fine. Something's in silver, and we were like, shit, we didn't pick it up, but someone did, and it was Iskra who picked those up, and we sort of were just like, we're just gonna take one of those, pretty please. The lady was very nice and did some very convincing dice rolling, and we managed to get those, and then Envoy got the thing for his arm. It's really great. And then we separate out of there. We try to do some mind readings shenanigans with Chell and Envoy, and then Envoy tried reading the mind of the bad guy, and it was like nope. We got a fuck off wall. That was
Bad
great.
guy. He's your friend.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Anyway, before we go, I know Orzo gets some tips. He's like, hey, if there's anything more you want to talk about later, and Orzo's like, okay. So we exit. Chell eats his first meal in like 500 years. It has a whole scene about it. Really great, awesome,
Was it
fantastic.
grilled rats? What was it?
It was good.
They were cooked in some way.
Yeah, rats
Yeah.
and bugs and some shit. It's really
Yeah.
great.
Creatures.
And then we split the party as Orzo basically doubles back to get some information. Finds out that he's got to go to a brothel. Hell yeah.
Oh
and then
no. Gotta
Chell
go to
manages. Chell gets to get some good food. Does some fucking laps around the city. Bumps into Orzo. Is like, hey, let's hang out. And so they go to the brothel together as Envoy and Delaney have a little heart-to-heart about taking care of all the babies in the party. And then we're like, well, we're both pretty tired. Let's go figure out our arm situation and go to bed. And then we all ended up showing up at our respective places we want to be at the same time. Wow. Crazy. And I
That's-
believe
That was
that's where
gonna
we
say.
ended up.
That's,
And I think
that's-
Iskra walked off somewhere else.
which Iskra's known to do. Iskra will just disappear for lengths of time.
Yeah.
It's just what happens.
So,
No, that was
Check
very
the
good.
commune, and again.
Thanks. We managed to get what we needed, and then now we're off fulfilling some side quests.
Elves. Yes. All right. Also, I'm going to give Verity also some boop inspo as well, because in the Discord there's also some lovely cliff note bullet points. Lovely. Totally don't just copy and paste those into my Obsidian by any means. This is great.
Cough.
Cough. Last we left off at the very end, Chell and Orzo were arriving at a house of a friend, Nathith of Chell. We also had Envoy and Delaney showing up at the Silvered Spring, where their friend Dolga is. Let me roll something real quick.
Oh, good.
Probably a die, I'm guessing.
Or a joint, who knows? It's
Or
been
back.
that kind of day.
Oh!
All right. I
Rolling
need.
joints and rolling backs.
This is actually perfect. I need
What do you need?
Depish and Anto to both roll me a flat d20.
You didn't say our
Fun.
character names, so I'm curious as to what this entails.
The fuck does that mean?
We're just seeing
I
who's
roll-
going first.
Oh, all right. I rolled a 9.
5.
9 it is.
We're just getting the bad rolls out of the way now, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't
My
worry
first
about it.
roll before the game was a 1, and I have not rolled a 1 since.
All right.
Well, not yet.
Now I have to roll, and now I'm scared.
Roll it. Just you know what? Ian, Ren, give me a roll too.
Yeah, just for
I rolled a
funsies.
19.
I also rolled a 19.
Well then,
Well,
Oh,
we can see who's gonna have a good night and who isn't. All right.
It's okay, cause when I meet up with Chell, I've got his favorite snack. Oh no,
blurt.
you can't see it.
It's censored.
Distracted.
it's censored.
Hold on, hang
Can't see
on,
it.
let me uncensor this.
I saw a rat sandwich. Ah,
Oh,
a rat
delicious.
burger. It's a rat burger.
Delicious red burger.
Sesame seeds.
Thanks for the inspiration, Verity.
Thank you, Verity.
Thank you, gracious God, Verity, for the inspiration.
Well, that's not too far off because there is a god in this world named Verity. So, now, we will start over at the Silvered Spring. As the two of you have entered, you notice that Dolga is there talking to another individual. As the door kind of opens, you can hear them both talking to each other. Off in the distance, you see what appears to be a very large Goliath woman.
A giant woman?
A giant
A
woman.
giant woman?
A giant woman!
Giant woman.
All I wanna do.
I was about to say Steven Universe prepared me for this.
It's true.
Yes.
It's true. As their attention gets drawn over to the door, Dogga looks over to see both of you. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Sorry. You noticeably can see that the Silvered Spring is a lot cleaner than it normally is.
Oh. So I'm sorry, are we interrupting something?
We can wait outside if we need to.
I don't know. It's fine. Here, in fact, come meet Alexi. Ha! Come say hi. It's just this Goliath that's over in the corner that's like carefully placing things in certain places. Watch as they pick up a large, almost kind of looks like a muffler. They pick that up and just set it into a nice position where it's slowly. She turns around and says, "Hey."
Hello.
Okay. She turns back around and goes back to moving things
Gonna stay over
around.
here and respect her boundaries in her space and not touch anything in the general vicinity because she seems like the kind of person who needs the order right now. So
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, no, she got back from her adventure a little bit early, but how are you? Did you get it?
Oh, yes. Zompo just pulls out the fucking thingamabob.
That is a thingamabob. Here, let me. All right, thanks.
Oh,
As
sorry, this arm is. It's
sorry, they
full of
just want to be
sand.
where the people are.
Yeah.
we're gonna get that fixed for you. Okay, all right.
It was
Here,
pretty
let me-
daunting task. I'm
Jumps
pretty
up,
sure we almost
slaps,
died. Oh,
slaps your arm as it does the arm. Yeah, tell me all about it. Yeah, here. As she goes to lay the arm down on the table itself, you can see
Fought-
this table very much a lot dirtier, a lot more oil spread out.
Well, we fought what looked to be a giant shadow, and I feel as though my vitals have been decreased by a significant amount. Otherwise,
That sounds
alive.
awful. But all right. The air around here got really ominous. Sorry about that. As battle music started playing for some reason.
Yes, the thing said that it wasn't dead yet, and so maybe it followed us back here. Hopefully not. I don't think the town city could survive another attack from some eldritch being.
You didn't bring it here,
Anyway.
though, right?
Well, we brought something back with us, but it should be fine.
It's
I'm not going to worry about this right now. She goes to continue working on things. The two of you, as you get inside, it's, I believe, late afternoon. Dog will let you know that this is going to take a little while to fix up, but you're free to hang around the shop. You can go wherever it is that you'd like to go. But she does let you know that it'll take a little bit.
Define a little bit. Are we talking short rest or long rest bit?
Well, if you need to go take a sleep, you're more than welcome to. As she points up towards the ladder that goes up to that area that you were in previously.
I'm going to look over to see if Alexi is okay with that arrangement.
Doesn't seem to care either way. As you take a look over, completely oblivious to what has just been said, is still very carefully picking things up, setting them in the proper place, giving small, the most minute little adjustments to where things are just right. Occasionally you might hear a satisfied sigh.
Everything in its proper place.
Very much the vibe.
I think Delaney is going to pick up a broom and start sweeping the floor. Very careful around like counters and tables so as not to knock into anything. But Delaney appreciates that, like, it's not just about the cleanliness, it's about having an order to things. And yeah, I think Delaney's been brought up in a household that's also like everything has its proper place. So it's just kind of reverting back to that. I'm gonna help but not be in the way kind of thing.
Didn't put the shoes by the door, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Kind of vibe. I was gonna say you could pick up that vibe from Alexi 1000% to go ahead and start doing some brushing around. And as you do catch the eye of Alexi, who is actively attempting not to let herself be seen noticing this. But she does occasionally give like a side glance. As
I'm gonna tell you, my passive perception is a 9. I probably don't notice it.
Fair. However, Envoy, you might notice this.
It's like, Someone's just gonna be like, sorry, is it rude for me to not be helping in this instance?
Helga looks over and says, you only have one arm. I mean, what more can we do about things? Hold on. And you hear some like grinding gear sounds like, ooh, shit. That wasn't, all right.
Oh.
It's
supposed to make that noise.
It'll be fine. Let me just go over here. You see as she grabs a large box of springs and brings them back over. You can see little sprockets and gears. As she leans over, opens up a drawer. It's like, Alexi, do you know where? As Alexi already has in her hand one of those magnifying like headsets, and like barely has to reach over to get it over to Dalga. Says thank you. Puts it on. You can see now working in more smaller pieces and things like that. As we go over to our other two that we're also entering into a building. The outside of this building itself, nearby, within visual range. Let me get it. Within visual range. Stop it, Ian! Stop! I don't want any more!
I got fly hands! Bye, Kramer. You didn't like that.
Bye! The outside of this building itself is quite nice. Looking up, it appears to be either 2 or 3 stories tall with a large golden domed roof that has an open access up at the top. And as you open the door, you see in front of you a very lilac skinned, shorter, kind of moon elf vibes with the slightly longer ears than normal, stark white, medium length, shaggy hair. As he looks up and says, hi, Chell! Are you got a friend?
Hello.
Hello? Come in. I was just...
Okay.
Takes a book, gently sets it down. I was just reading. Okay, come in.
Yes. Okay, Orzo, you first. This is, Orzo.
I'd have to go first.
What's
Hi.
going on?
Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's a pretty cool crystal you got there.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not
Like
trying
that
to, I'm
much,
not gonna take it.
I'm gonna like hide it more in the pocket, in like a bag or something.
Hand on shoulder.
Friend is to be trusted.
Say, don't worry, I have my own crystals. How about that? Nathise
And
starts walking.
Hand on Nathi's shoulder.
Friend is to be trusted.
Okay,
I think.
fair.
So far.
as you two continue in, on the inside of this place, the floor you're currently on at the base level is this really nice but not like over the top kind of area where you can see that there are some areas where it almost looks like a hoarder's nest, but then there are other areas where it looks somewhat organized as well, but not to any major point. There is a pathway that you can move through to get through things, but looking around, there are books and paintings and just all sorts of different tomes and scrolls, and honestly, anything you can think of is probably in this first floor, as there is further down a staircase that kind of winds up, and Nathith appears to be going that way. So Chell, tell me all about your adventures. It's been so long.
Yes, I was asleep for 10 years. Or one. How long was it since I've last seen you? I think 10 years is accurate, but.
If I remember correctly, it was 10 years, about 4 months, 22 days.
Sure.
You like the new sundial? It's pretty cool.
It is. I don't know how you make that work, because I understand concept of sundials. But you're moving it.
Yeah, I don't know. So you see, you just keep moving up towards the staircase. Yeah, come tell me more. I went looking for you. I couldn't find you though, and I assumed the worst.
Well,
Safe
that seems to be
assumption.
pretty okay.
Yeah, no, I'm glad to see that you're all right. This is great. This is worthy of celebration. Shall we go celebrate?
Sure. We are half on business.
Business and pleasure. I'll get the good stuff.
Well, he'll be back.
As
What's the good stuff? Bring him back. Alcohol?
I probably, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
from upstairs on the next level, you can clearly hear as Nathith yells in, "Okay, you coming?"
Yes, and just let's go. Trudge
I'm
up the
jumping
stairs.
over piles of books on the floor.
I was gonna say, can you both roll me dex checks?
Yep.
Is this just a dex check, like acrobatics, or like a dex saving?
You can do acrobatics or athletics or just flat dex if you're feeling
athletics.
feisty. Yeah, why not?
Oh, give me the 26 then. I'll take it.
Perfect.
That's a 12.
I am also watching for
I'm
Orzo and just
struggling.
grab the moment there's a slip. Just
You can start to hear the clattering clank of like ornate silver pitchers and other silver bowls. And you're like, all right, set that there, set that there. Or so as you would think, you would be less of the one to start knocking things over as you have this hulking dragon turtle behind you. But no, it is you that occasionally, as you accidentally bump into things, Chell is constantly behind you, just like moving things off to the side, kind of just like gently pushing things to make sure they don't fall over anymore. As you move up the staircase itself, you get to a secondary floor where this one is also appearing to be more of like a kitchen area, or actually maybe even a little mix of just somewhere to dine, somewhere there. And you can see that the staircase continues up. As you stop at this level, you don't see Nathith, and Chell, you would you would know very well that Nathith's generally up at the very top if we're gonna be anywhere. As
Only more stairs to go.
That seems like a lot. You counted stairs.
Yeah, There's technology for elevators, and I have not yet seen one installed yet.
Well, get up there, or I'll take all night. So.
Oops. Do you want to ride? I just
Yeah, you said to be able to. You're more gracious around this place. I'm just gonna clamber up your back.
I point to an entryway to like the stairs going up, and there's a shell outline taken out of like any of the stone, right? Like out of the.
1,000%.
my way.
As you had taken a glance looking into this area where like a kitchen or that would be, you can see like just piles of pots and pans. Really nice pots and pans, but they're all just like kind of clattered into a pile. No real thought put into putting things away or organizing things. Like I said, kind of a little bit of a hoarder's nest. But as you get to the very top, you can start to see the afternoon sun shining in through the pillars on the top of this. And you get a better look. This is a giant, almost like a pit on the upstairs, full of pillows, blankets, and all sorts of things. And all around you can see what appears to be these tall bookshelves that have a protective, like, almost sheet over them. As you can see, he moves a couple to move things. You can also see down towards the middle of the pit, there is a small table where there is a lovely pitcher sat with some cups. And then there is a long neck pipe that also sits on the table itself. So, tell me all about the adventure. How was it? Where did you go? Yes. Puts it back in. Closes it and then walks back over.
Well, I found the tomb and then was stuck. And then, Orzo and the rest of his party found me and woke me up from my brumation. Probably by accident, but also kind of a blessing in its own way. And here we are. No real success.
We kind of got stuck too. Got stuck too, ended up following tunnels, and then we bumped up the shell, and then we fought our way out. Well, yeah.
Wow, that's thoroughly exciting, and less so on your part, Chell. Sorry, but I do like the end of the story, as Nathith has picked this up, pouring glasses for you, handing them out. Well, I'm glad you're alive still. That's incredible and wonderful and amazing, and I'm here for it. And you've met a new friend. This is surprisingly some of the best wine you have ever had, Orzo.
Oh.
This is very well aged. This is beautiful.
What wine is this? This is great.
Well, you know, this, I mean, goes over to a pile of bottles. I think this one was from Sylvan.
Haven't done.
Oh, it's
Nice.
It's a place.
Yep, I bet it is.
They have really good wine. You know, up near Amman, they have really nice vineyards up there. At least the last time I've been. It's been a while. But yeah. Anyways, welcome. Is there anything else we can, as Nathith is actively like putting some sort of herb inside of a pipe?
Orzo, feel free to ask. I can't remember.
Yeah, so, about 10 years ago, did you know of any Night Watch in the area?
I mean, I'm familiar with the Night Watch.
Do you know of any of them led by a Garrick? Star Rider? I make a else?
Let me sets the pipe down, walks over to a couple of the other bookshelves. You see it moves the fabric out of the way and is tracing through, closes it, moves over to a different one, still looking, actively trying to find something in here. This seems to be the most organized room that is there out of the 3 floors. Takes a moment or two before finally moves one out of the way and pulls out a larger book, again giving a nice getting all the sand and dust and debris, because since this is an open air library, moving that out of the way. This might help you out. Here, and chucks you a book. As you do, it is a story of the Night Watch itself, how it was formed. And inside, it does detail some of the sub-factions inside. Taking a look in there, you can see some like the Bella Noche, who kind of doing a small cursory glance through there. You can tell these were ones that were sent out for more supernatural entities and creatures. Then moving through a little bit more, you come across some more where they appear to be ones that would go after like assassins and things of that nature. Moving through, can you roll me an investigation just so we can see if we can find it? The Italians, yes.
I have moved over to the pipe and went to smoke it myself.
1000%.
Puts it down, just like, no. Just too hard. Burns everything in the little bowl.
That was greens, but all right. Here, and taps it out.
Soap. Cilantro.
All right. I'll just repack that.
Okay.
Sits down, just normally would like normally with a big thud, but then pillow. So
Super comfy pillows,
plush.
but also almost memory foam like in that they're dense. Seems like they can hold a good bit of weight. What was that roll?
14.
14. With a 14, you eventually get to one of the named ones. This one was labeled as Cacciatore di Squame. I'm just waiting for the... Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
The Italians!
Good job, Depish, on that one. That is a spicy hookah. I think I heard Tony Soprano say that at one point, but it was just because of accents. It wasn't hookah.
However, as you read about this particular sub-faction in there, you're not seeing names listed in there, just more so what they were about. This is a sub-faction inside of the Night Watch that specialized as a strike force for scaled creatures who happen to also be in league with other supernatural entities. That's about all you get out of that.
Strike for skink.
Or is this just going to be like trying to go through like he doesn't remember any of the kobolds being in any super thing. We were just a colony in the middle, unless there was something else.
As you try to recall things, we go back over to the other two. As you're both over there, and Dog has been working hard at work. Delaney, you've been sweeping this floor with a nice rhythm and in other words. The store itself, or the shop itself, I should say, looks a lot better than what it was when you first got in. Obviously, Dolga's area, you could take a flamethrower to and it's still going to be just awful. However, on the side that you are on, you can definitely tell there has been a lot of progress made. In fact, taking a better look, the two of you would notice there is a small mechanical, almost like a, not necessarily Wall-E, but kinda esque. As you watch, as it almost like a Roomba, I guess, would be the best option. As you can see that Alexi has tapped her foot on top of this device as it begins to start moving around. You watch as it comes up to a stain on the floor, and you can see this small arcane light in the front emit a light, and as it does, casting prestidigitation over top, cleaning the spill on the ground as it moves on to continue. Envoy, it's with this that you would see this entity moving around on the ground as Dolga is now over her shoulder. Tweezers? Could you hand me some tweezers? Looking over to you, Envoy.
Oh.
Okay. Come on, I'm fixing this for you, but you're gonna help.
All right. Where's the closest pair of tweezers?
If you look on the third shelf down, over 2 boxes in, should be towards the back, behind that sprocket that looks kind of like a turtle.
Okay. I'm just gonna go over to the shelf and be like, turtle. Just grabs the tool out. This looks like pliers, right?
Grabs. Oh no. Tweezers. Sets it down on there. Like I said, it's the third shelf, second column. If you go back in that box, it's right in the back. There's a sprocket. Looks like okay. She comes over. She pulls out the thing. She's like, and there. It is disorganized as all get out. The fact that she was able to remember where this thing was is impressive in its own right.
You know, when I had a lab, I kept things in detailed locations. You seem to have a much different organization pattern than I'm accustomed to.
You might notice that as you say this with your passive perception, Alexi has perked up at this. So at least someone did. Sorry we can't all be perfect, as they've begin to have a little squabble over things. It says, right, and we're gonna use this here and use that here.
This wasn't my intention. I did not mean to cause some shit.
It's fine. This is clearly part of the dynamic, and I feel like many small things would have set it off.
I just wanted to help. I didn't mean to cause problems.
You're fine.
It's at this where Alexi walks over as well to the both of you and is kind of like looking over Dolga's shoulder, kind of like looking down, seeing, huh. So where is it that the two of you are from?
I'm from the woods. Stonehill Forest, to be exact.
Lovely.
Adelphi. I'm a long way from home.
It is a long way from home. Well, although she may be the most disorganized person ever, you do have the best person working on what you got. As she's moving over and slowly, like, almost behind Dolga, just like slowly like moving her stuff around, just very quietly, just trying to organize things just little by little.
If you move slow enough, she won't notice it.
Just got the magnifying glasses on, just like looks up, just like, someone's touching my shit.
I'm not saying I did that in the kitchen today. I'm not saying I did that in the kitchen today. but some things have moved in the kitchen.
The roommate will never know. Take oh no,
long
go.
way home. It's a long way from home. How can I say?
As you mentioned Adelphi, an interest does peek inside where she'll look over and said, how long ago did you come over? I know they're dealing with their own issues down there.
Yeah, so been here the better part of 8 months now.
Oh, glad you could have made it. I know quite a few
Yeah,
people
me
haven't
too.
been able to get out of there.
Yeah, I am keenly aware of the privilege that I hold.
As she kind of walks off a little bit over back into an area, she says, I'll be back. Glad to have you here. As Olga said, you can stay up there if you want.
Very much appreciated, thank you. And if there's anything we can do for you, even if it's just staying out of the way, just let us know.
Fair enough. As she moves off into the other room, Dogge moves down a couple more. As you can see, she's going down to get these small individual pieces. She's now actively working on the piece that you had gotten from Kareth. She takes a better look at it and she's like, I said, okay, so this might take a little bit longer than I expected. I mean, not too long, but I would say this probably won't be ready until maybe tomorrow or maybe 2 days.
Well, fun.
You see,
But
I mean, here, look, as she's going to take this magnification and just kind of put it on your head and then drop it down. Like, okay, yeah, so if you look right here.
Whoa.
And the magnification as it moves in, you can see that there are a few wires that are running through it that look slightly corroded, but then you start to notice there are small, like, I'm talking clockwork size little sprockets and gears that are inside that have either been just eroded by time or whatever it may be, but each individual little piece is going to have to be physically taken out, put back in. So it's going to take a minute.
Oh, wow. I would assume that he would have given it to us in good condition and not something like that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he followed through on his promise and got the piece that you need to get it fixed. I guess didn't specify it being operational.
No, he did not. So he's got us there.
Well, at least he did. As she's saying this, in the background, you hear Alexei. You better not have been talking with Kareth again. I swear to the gods. As she comes out, Dogga says, so maybe step out for a little bit. Just a little bit, as Alexei has now, in the process of coming into this other room, you can hear things getting kind of like thrown to the side, move down a little bit. She doesn't approve of Kareth. So just come back maybe an hour or so. Out. Go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
As
That's fine.
Alexei comes moving back in and yelling. The two of you make it back out.
We fucking bail.
Yeah. So, I'm not really familiar with where you are from. It sounded like it's not very good from where you're from.
No, at present there's a lot of let's say unrest.
Okay. That's
It's,
vague information, but fine.
It's almost as if the player doesn't remember fully all the details they were told.
Currently, there are the 2 subcontinents down that way, of which you would remember Adelphi and Adelphos. Both seem to be in a war currently.
So I was right. Unrest.
Yeah, in the vaguest of terms.
Oh, it's like unrest can mean a lot of things. I'm just saying.
Yes, it's there's a war going on back home, and it was a lot of people have been deeply affected by the actions of, well, leadership. But I saw conflicts. I saw people who could have been brothers fighting each other. And I saw what power and a righteous cause does to a man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you managed to get out. It sounds like not a lot of people were able to, based on what they were saying. So
It was getting more and more difficult to obtain travel papers. I spent the better part of a small fortune. And I do not take it lightly that I managed to get out.
right. I imagine your ability to, made it a little bit easier. Or
Didn't even come into it, actually.
Oh.
It's, like I said, it's not something that I am particularly proud or comfortable with. Yeah, mostly the money, and the title helps. My family name, whilst not, major, still held a little power. Not anymore, though.
Well, I'm not really well versed at what societal structures those can lead to, so I'm sorry if I'm not being overly helpful with the. I feel like you're having a very hard time recounting, and I'm sorry.
No, it's difficult to think on, simply because
Traumatic?
the circumstances that led to me leaving were not good. There was a fire, and I was the only one of my family who got out alive.
I understand that. I'm sorry.
It is what it is. But, something good came of it in the end, I suppose. I met you.
Oh. Yes, that is good. Well, we have some time to kill. Why don't you show me stuff that you used to do back when you used to live somewhere else?
You know what? Actually, thinking about it, there is somebody that I want to check in on that I haven't spoken to since before the big dragon attack.
Is it our favorite celebrated celibate champion?
Our celibate celebrant gym bro? Ikran? Absolutely!
Rad. You can make your way over to that area, which is still being rebuilt currently, as we'll go back over to our two scaly friends. As we hop back in, you can see that Nathith has actively repacked this pipe, leaning back a little bit and says, so what is it that you're trying to figure out about... What is it you're trying to figure out about this group that you had? As you can see, he kind of like covers a nostril, and you see a small little flicker of flame go in to this pipe itself as he sits back and leans.
It'll be a bit heavy, but they entered into our home and murdered most of my family. I only got out with the help of Jonathan, one of our elders. Yeah.
So let me pour you a second one. Hold on.
Yeah, thanks.
Come on, because it
Fill this
comes.
up again.
Yeah, it refills the drink itself as as he kind of leans back. That's very heavy, and I'm glad you're here. Hands pipe. It is.
He just starts coughing. It burns his lungs.
Not quite as refreshing and nice as the wine is, but it does have some nice, like, lemony taste to it. But it's also harsh. But we love it. So we've just got the two of you with trauma as Nathith looks over to you, Chell.
Yes.
Not sure if you had shared yours with your new friend and be like,
Eyes looking like outward. Just
yeah.
Yes.
Has sits back and says, what I can do, do you remember what you said, Garrick?
Yeah, I kind of got most of his name. I only kind of got first names of the rest of them. Just from them.
Well,
shouting
first names are
at
good.
each other.
Throw them my way.
Lesky, Marbus, and Victoria.
Leske.
Yep.
Marbis.
Yep.
And Garrick, I would assume. It's the common spelling.
Yes, for Garrick. Yeah.
And Victoria. Vectorea. Nice. All right. Let me see what I can get into with these names and see what I can find. Otherwise, feel free to relax. Hey, Chell, did they tell you what happened?
Here or just
Just in general
vague.
here, just the last 10 years.
he starts to think of the scorch marks he was seeing when entering. There's like that little anime angry vein that appears for a split second. and just through like a gritted grin, just
I think so. Tell me more, though.
Yeah, so let's see what you've missed in the last 10 years. Goes on to mention a good bit of things that I, Drew, haven't fully gotten into the timeline yet. However, in time we shall have that. But he goes on to mention that just recently, within the last almost 3 months now, Zolnir had attacked and destroyed most of the city, which is the first time that has ever happened here. You've heard of it elsewhere. You've heard of it personally, of where Zolnir has attacked, demolished entire settlements, towns. But this is the first actual time that she has attacked the capital. Yeah, a lot of good people.
A lot of good.
The pillows around Chell have since been bunched up, as he is larger than he normally is sitting down. And what normally was maybe like 10 or 12 pillows has been scrunched into maybe like the size of 2, ready to just expand back out, but he's like squeezing them under his arms really hard. He has indeed raged, and that is the third rage in his long rest, so he can no longer rage after this. But he's squeezing them like he has 2 people in headlocks he's trying to like pop the heads off of. And he's just like,
I'm practicing safe raging.
And we're just gonna come over here. You watch as Nathith takes both your hands and then with pressure lifts and moves them and sets them to your side as you rage. Says, it's okay. It's all right. Because what are we gonna do, Chell?
after the steam comes up.
Just let it out safely.
All right. All right. Okay. So. Whew. All right. Orzo, you actively watch as this small moon elf has, in a rage, was able to separate the hands of this raging individual to get them to the side like it was nothing. There was no extra, there was no veins, nothing. As he kind of sits back down, we go back to the other two. You have made your way over to where the fighting area is. And as you do, you can see what appears to be a bunch of construction area, and the building itself is actively... There's a small dog sitting here panting next to me because he refuses to go sit up in the AC.
Oh, Papa.
He loves you.
Hey, Papa.
That's where the hot
Papa,
air
it's
is
hot.
coming from. It's just being breathed on me. I was trying to figure out, like, why is it so hot? I just look over and
Hello, Father.
well, lay down, bud. Lay down.
This sweet baby boy, he just wants to be close to you, and you're just like,
I
please
need you to please just go. Be on.
stop breathing on me.
Happy birthday.
Oh shit. We go back to the other two. As you notice, the buildings around here all have wooden boards across the top. A lot are being built, especially over in the area where the training used to be. Is kind of where you make your way. If you're gonna find Ikrin, that's probably where he'll be. As you move over that way, you can see there appears to be, even later on in the day, like it currently is, unsurprisingly, as the sun is beginning to start to go down, this is a great time to do, building and stuff when the sun is not super hot. As you see a bunch of people moving around, you can actually see Ikrin off, moving around larger stones that need to be moved to different areas, glistening with the sweat of a hard day's work. Motherfucker's ripped.
Ooh. Ooh.
He shredded.
That particular individual is lifting many heavy pieces and is now soaking wet.
Correct.
Sopping.
Happy bride.
Absolutely soaking
Sloppy
wet.
pride.
As
Is that the one you're looking for?
Don't judge me.
I'm not judging you.
These aren't the sweaty man meats you're looking for.
You described this person as a strong warrior, and that looks like a strong, probably a warrior to me.
Well, you would be correct in both those assertions.
Asses? I mean, the
Both
ass
those
is also
asses.
pretty impressive.
Pride.
as you two discuss this, you hear a large thud on the ground as the stone gets dropped down.
This is Delaney's face the whole time.
Beautiful.
I'm glad you had that just handy.
Honestly, this is someone's business card. All of their details are on the back, and I've had it on my desk. I'm just been waiting for an excuse to use it.
So valid.
I love that. As the thud on the ground occurs, and you two were talking about this, you hear, Delaney? Hey! You here to come fight it out?
I actually came to see if you need a hand.
Okay, I mean, that works too. One of these days.
Credit to handshake.
Oh, yeah, 1000%. One of these days,
son of a
we're gonna
bitch.
get in the pit. I'm just calling it right now.
Yeah, obviously, but the things need to be fixed before we can break them again,
Wise words. Yeah, we're just getting started over here. Well, at least they are. I've been going all day. But, yeah, we just need some of that lumber over there. We need some of this. Yeah, he's very much giving the, 1000%.
The beach is that way.
I would do that right now, but I'm in a tank top and bingo wings are a thing today. So no.
Why do you think I'm wearing a t-shirt?
I'm too hot. In more than one way. As Ikrin tells you where things need to go, he kind of looks over and he's like, got a friend?
Ikrin, this is Envoy. Envoy, this is Ikrin.
Awesome, nice to meet you.
Hello. You are very sweaty.
Yep. It is.
Delaney was very distracted for a moment.
The sun was reflecting off your pecs, as usual.
Yeah. Didn't even put any oil on today.
Damn, it's just those natural oils, baby.
Well, technically, there would be skin oil on most creatures, but most of that would probably be categorized as sweat, which is not really an oil so much as it is a liquid.
Technically, the natural oils of the skin and sweat are two different things.
Oh. Delaney, I didn't know you were so well versed in bodily anatomy.
Of course, I train religiously, and then I realized, as a paladin, that's probably true. I'm just there doing weights and
Yeah.
curls.
Doing Bible curls.
Yeah.
Yeah, just reading passages as I go.
Yeah. Oh, Leviticus.
Deuteronomy.
Thing is, you say Deuteronomy, and all I can think of is Big Top Burger.
Fair.
You're playing old Doot.
The work that needs to be done for this particular building is one of the smaller ones. Thank you, bud. You have very hot breath. As the work that needs to be done to this building in particular is quite a bit more heavy than the ones surrounding nearby, but you can see there are large sandstone areas as Zikrin kind of looks over and says, yeah, so if you could just, I don't know, we've got this group over here. You can see originally when we had first done session 1, there were a few people that got their asses absolutely handed to them. These are the same people over there that are casually like picking up either 1 to 2 pieces of lumber. Yeah, very much bros. As Ikrin kind of is like, or if you want to help with the larger stuff, you can help with the larger. It's really up to you and what you feel is safe.
Envoy is gonna. Hi, Drew. Envoy's gonna reach into one of their pockets and pull out the fun amulet that was a gift from a Luxodon mother.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I wonder what I could do with this. He's gonna just slap that shit to the chest.
Almost like a magnet. Thunk onto it. You watch as the what could appear to be an emerald in the center begins to light a glow as you concentrate on this. What are we doing with it?
Envoy's gonna go for that sweet ape strength, baby.
I love it. As what does this look like as a new limb manifest?
I'm gonna say it's gonna look like a bunch of like tiny gears just go. They just like pop out of Envoy's socket as suddenly both of their arms just get fucking massively ripped like a gorilla's arms.
I'm not even gonna lie. Looking over at you, Delaney, that's like the raddest thing I think I've ever seen.
I'm feeling seriously outgunned here. Like,
I mean, don't. All right. Oh, we'll have to get you in the pit here.
I've never felt this. I've never felt this sensation before in my life.
All right.
okay, I think the amulet was just steroids.
We usually frown upon those, but all right.
I'm just interpreting it as like using this causes exhaustion, so I'm assuming it's just fucking riding.
1000%. You are essentially, yeah.
Let's lift something.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, go for it. Go for it, bud. We need those stones over. Like, I imagine as he's pointing, you're already like heading over.
Yeah. Envoy's not even using their legs, just like
small divots in the sandstone in the floor.
Full
But wait,
orangutan.
we gotta make sure the
Yeah.
floor's good. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll get that fixed later too. Strong friends you got.
Full of surprises, apparently.
Oh, gods. Rocks are just getting moved and tossed to the side.
I'm like Donkey Kong.
I don't understand that reference, but okay.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Well, here, do you want to help me over here while your friend is just
Let's,
technically some of those stones were supposed to go, but that's all right. I'll move them later. Looks like he's having fun. And that's
he's
what
in
community
the
is
zone.
all
He's in the
about. Yeah. Right. As he kind of moves over here, I'm glad to see. I saw you at the hospital after the attack. I hadn't seen you since, so I'm glad to see you're still around.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have to work a little harder to get rid of me, buddy.
Good, because we need help rebuilding. As he steps over here and moves over, it's very much like.
Oh, God.
One of the
It's now turned into an obstacle course.
one of the half orcs that's holding one of the smaller wooden beams is like, no, and sets it down and leaves. He's like, come on. Right, he'll be back. That some amulet though. I'll give it that.
Yeah, I did. This is the first time we've seen this in action, so this is a little. Envoy. Envoy.
Yes?
You're up here. I'm gonna need you to take the energy levels down to here, okay?
I feel like my energy levels are a sufficient amount right now.
Uh-huh. Just a scotch. Just a scotch.
Why am I breathing? I don't need to do this.
Incredible.
Why are we trying to de-rage a non-barbarian?
Oh,
I'm not
Do
complaining.
I look like someone who knows what they're doing?
I thought so.
Is
Muffle
it
you.
too much? Is it too much? Am I making a scene right now?
It's just the throwing's a little scary. People don't know where to go
Okay.
to not
I
be
just
hit
don't-
by rocks.
Oh, okay. I've just never
Maybe
been able
if
to
we-
do this.
If we could just carry them.
What if
rather
I
than
used? Oh,
throwing.
I wonder.
His Envoy whips out Thorn Whip to see how far he can throw a rock.
I've never been able to do this with this much strength before. I have to experiment.
Kill someone.
I'm picturing you just whipping it way out of the city, and like, we were gonna use that.
Okay, envoy.
Yeah.
well, no, this is happening. There is. I need a strength roll at advantage currently.
Sick. Let me pull up the. Let me pull up ape. Okay, +3. Yay! Alright, that's a 6, and that's 6, 7.
Get fucked.
That's gonna be,
You
gonna be
fucking
10.
would.
Yeah, you better fail
Well,
this.
I'm blessed right now. What does blessed do again? It gives me
Blessed
Very-
is a
D4.
D4,
D4.
and just because I want to spite the dice gods, you have a DM inspiration for a roll a D10 along with that too.
Wow. Alright, where's my D10? Where's my D10?
I can't wait
Alright,
for
so
both
that
of these to be
was-
ones.
It just
Alright,
doesn't
so
go
that's-
anywhere. The arm falls off.
So Alright, I was 10 +3 from the D4 from Bless and +5 for the D10. So that's 18.
18's not bad, as you, before you can be stopped, you get this thorn whip and almost wind it up as you, boom. You see it goes, you aren't close to the shore, but it is going that direction. As off in the distance, you all hear a, it's made impact somewhere. You're not
How
entirely
far do
sure
you think
where.
that was? How far do you
I'd-
think I threw that?
I'd at least say into the upper class housing.
How far away is that?
That's a couple.
Far
never been
enough
there
to
before.
potentially hurt someone.
Oh. That's not good.
It's not great. Which
That's
is
all
why
right,
I'm
we're gonna-
suggest
We're gonna
pick up
yeah.
and put down rather than throwing them around. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Yes. We'll focus this power. Focus. Come on, look at me, brother. Look at me. All right. Come on, everybody. Brother.
I'm looking.
All right, come
I'm
on.
looking.
All right. We're gonna focus. We're gonna lift this, and we're gonna set things down. We're gonna pick them up, and we're gonna put them down.
Okay.
All right. Let's. Yep,
We're gonna
yep,
use our core.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a core right here.
And we're gonna
Yes.
lift with the legs, not with the back.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Because as
Good.
much as you've got that ape strength in your arms, the rest of your body's gonna feel this in the morning.
I don't feel anything. That's the problem.
You will.
Homeboy
You're
bends
gonna feel
over.
this in the morning.
I don't feel anything.
You just hear pneumatic systems in Envoy's body. Just,
No! no, he's gonna overclock. No.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's overclocking right now.
Incredible. As we go back to the other two, as these two cause chaos. Yeah. Nathith and the two of you can hear, off in the nearby distance, a large as you can look out through the window and you see what appears to be a large stone make impact with a building off near the upper class housing area.
That's not one.
I wonder.
Why are you guys laughing? No,
I-
the rocks just fly through the sky like that.
Can I pick you up to show you where it landed?
Yeah, I can't see. Where has it landed?
And it's like on shoulder, and I point over to like the real nice housing. It's like,
Oh, that is kind of funny, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of...
I fully thought you were gonna be like, "Can I pick you up to show you where it landed?" And then just throw it. I thought that was where that was going. I
you
was
hear
like,
a smaller.
damn.
And now imagine if I threw you. How funny.
Just don't.
Okay.
He's just like, okay, all right, buddy, all right. We're gonna pick things up and then set them down. Pick things up and set. It's two of them today. Good God. Well, that was interesting and fun, and someone's having fun over there. Well, I mean, someone I guess also isn't having fun. But anyways, yeah, I can look into this stuff for you and see what I can find out. I've got some friends in some places, and that sounds awful what they did to your family, so consider me in.
Thank you. And if we can help Chell out as well, his
Oh, we're already working on that.
Yes.
Well,
We'll
speaking
have
of,
plans.
I've actually been finding out some information. So, do you want to hear
Yes, please.
it? Awesome. So, I've learned things. So, guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
I guess that.
Yes.
we're in the area.
The Suns have debt.
You're so close.
Blood debt.
So close.
thinking really hard.
the veins, there's now like 3 of them.
He starts to gain a level of exhaustion trying to rage again.
Nope. All right. We're not gonna guess that hard. All right. Okay. Yep. Yeah. No, I've found out recently that Scartex has made a new enemy. Ooh. Very fancy. This is not great for anybody really, but that's okay. Apparently has pissed off Iminar, as this name is said out loud. I'll have both of you roll a history.
That is a
16.
dirty 20.
Hey.
Both of you know this to be Iminaur. Iminaur. The bringer of ash. Is the eldest red dragon in this continent.
Turf war is always happening.
Turf wars, right next door. Apparently, as Nathith continues, Scartex decided they were gonna try and go in on his hunting grounds a little bit. That wasn't great. But, hear this out, from what I have heard from my people out in Meyer Bluff, Scartex got pretty injured.
He starts laughing way louder than he needs to, like echoing out through the openness at the top of this
The
This
two
power
others
library.
hear a weird laughter coming from where you. So, this happened just a few months ago. I'd say from what they had was about 5 months ago. And if they're saying what I think they were saying, I don't think he's recovered since.
What's been bad if it's 5 months ago and he hasn't
From what
recovered?
I heard is like there's a whole wing gone.
I'm loving this.
I mean, serves it right, that pompous asshole, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, who takes on a dragon like that, you know? That was dumb of him anyways. But hey, you know. Dumb dragon gonna do dumb dragon stuff, I guess.
Do you know where he's currently residing?
The last I heard was that he scurried back off into his cave out by Farpost. This is west, like northwest of where we were. Where you last were was Rezicor's hunting ground. This is northwest of that.
Yes, right by the what is it? The mountain range.
The
What is that mountain right there?
Kazawedge Mountains. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, over there. So that cave system over there is where he would be, kind of right outside of like Farpost and these others.
Well, you must have been aware of my entering of the city. You must have been aware of the general idea of the people I've been traveling with for the past day. How plausible is it for us to go in and take his head as soon as possible?
I think, first off, you're gonna need a new weapon. I know you love that one, but you're gonna need a new one. I know. I know you didn't want to get rid of it last time, but I'm telling you now, we're gonna need to get a little bit better. However, I've been looking into things, and I've heard some other information where we might be able to find some stuff.
I'm intrigued.
Okay. So, there was an adventuring group that happened to go by the name Victorious way back when, and one of their members happened to leave behind a lovely weapon near a nearby fallen speaking tower. As he's kind of like looking around, he's trying to like find something in particular as he's looking, and so like saying these things, and it's very like gets a couple words in, and then like kind of stops to think, and then kind of moves over here a little bit, that kind of vibe. But if I'm not mistaken, it was their fighter, Felix. Yeah. Here it is. As he moves over, and there's this large parchment. As he whips it out, there's this very much fanfare of of this adventuring group. You see on here for Victorious with a capital VI, as the name implied. And as he points to a fire genasi, weirdly enough, there are only 5 members. At least shown on the page. He points to... Thank you. Look at that. The boy has learned how to walk himself.
And grow a hand.
That would be the most dangerous thing ever. Are you kidding me? He'd be able to get into his food container over there. It's just like a hand. I mean, just unscrew this now.
I'm picturing Mage Hand being used by a dog. It's just, it doesn't work like with thumbs. It just goes.
You know those videos where like they'll have a dog like being a chef or something, and it's just these two dog paws doing that. It's that.
I immediately assumed something different, but I like what you said. I was picturing when somebody puts like a dog in a coat, but the coat has human hands coming out of it.
Yes.
And he's like, "Yeah, put me in the cold room. It's fine."
So from what I understand, from what happened, that was one of the very final speaking towers they took down. Helped in the whole shadow thing everywhere. But in that fight, when they collapsed it into the big giant sphere of annihilation kind of vibe up on the top, it kind of absorbed his weapon into there. However, I've also been hearing from some people over in Crestwood that they've been seeing this weird firelight at the top of this destroyed tower. And if I'm not mistaken, he used to have a really awesome greatsword. Lights ablaze in flame. It's cool. Just saying, it's better than what you got. As he looks over at the sword. It's like, don't get me wrong. If I could get you over to my friends that are up with the cloud giants, I totally would. But I have no idea where they are currently.
Holds up this scrap metal blade that he has.
I suppose you're right.
If you're going to take on the big one.
If I am, then I really got to make sure my gear can do it too.
But that's also if you're willing to join in on this, as looks down over to you, Orzo.
Well,
You're ready to get...
he has agreed to help me, so I should probably lend a hand his way. Definitely need to ask the other two and this, so.
Well, speaking of, where are the other two? Do you know? I'd like to meet them.
They were getting Envoy's arm fixed, but I think we're meeting at Dalga's shop. It was last.
Oh, I know Dalga.
Where was that?
Oh, pretty cool.
Oh, the shop? It's just right over, points through the window.
Yes.
You can actually see the silvered spring right there.
Oh,
See lights on. So yeah, I'll stop over after we're done here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here all the time. I don't leave. This is my happy place.
I don't know how you are able. It's like I've tried to figure it out, and I feel like I've seen you outside going to get coffee or something, and I've never. You always escape my grasp.
Those delivery people around here that probably just get coffee.
They get paid very well. By me.
That's good. Then thank you for doing that.
Everybody needs stuff to survive, especially after everything's destroyed. As you look over, there's still just like swaths of the city. It's like, if only someone with higher powers, as he kind of looks over at the Rubalite Kassir, would help their people. But that's a time for a different time of times. Times having. Man, this is strong, as he looks down at the pipe he had.
I haven't felt anything yet, but also, you were much taller than I remember.
He just starts sinking into the pillows again.
You both are very tall these days.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
I don't know how I'm going to get him out of here.
Huh.
Also, Am I blurry to you guys? Because I feel blurry.
No.
That's just the smoke. That's just smoke.
You sure?
He was holding it in the whole time. The one massive rip of this long pipe.
Comes out with the vapor and the smoke and everything. Here. Drink this. Hands you over another cup as he had like wandered over to go grab. Inside, if you do partake in this drink, is a lovely lemonade.
I don't think I've ever turned down something from the thief at this point.
Fair. It is.
Made the mistake once.
It's a lovely lemonade. It has limonene in it, and it's gonna help you out.
I feel great.
Whoa! All right.
Wow. I feel great, guys. Hello.
That's what happens when the tartness comes through. Anyways, you're more than welcome to come back. In fact, I hope you do. I can give you more details on where to find things, and might also be some other things I can help the rest of you find. You're a wizard, I take it? Looking down at your spell book.
Yep. I'm the wizard.
Pretty rad. I like it. You got your crystal that you keep tucking over there. That's fine.
I had to kill a giant shadow beast to get this thing, so I'm holding on to this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to take it. Like I said, I've got plenty of crystals too. You know, we can just both be people with a bunch of crystals. Just saying.
Got elemental shards? Container shards?
I'm sure I do somewhere in here.
Next thing you know, you're both gonna do tarot readings for me. You and your crystals.
He walks downstairs.
Nathief puts down the deck. All right, well, maybe next time.
Comes back up.
I just needed cookies.
Like a couple handfuls of cookies.
I don't know where you found those, but awesome. Okay, come back with the others. I'll be here. And have a good night. Get some sleep.
Yeah.
You both look like shit. Sorry.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Thank you for not leaving. You never found them.
And he runs off because they're cookies he hid 10 years ago. That's what happens when you have cupboards and storage that are outside of time.
Oh.
We go back over to the other two. It's been a while. This ape form you've had slowly begins to morph back into you. Envoy, robotic as you are, you feel like shit. Not only has your hit point maximum been reduced, but also you are exhausted now.
Yep. Capacity is lower than maintenance. Ow.
You wanna go lay down, buddy?
I would like to do many things. But just kind of goes saving.
All right, let me just go take this last thing of lumber.
Hey.
Visual gag.
Hell yeah.
I should not have this. This is the worst and best thing that's happened to me. I'm just like, I'm just gonna make a little drawing.
Incredible. As the two of you begin to make... Oh, go ahead.
I don't need to sleep, but I wish I could right now.
You're gonna. We're gonna enter a power down. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Everything's bigger in America.
God damn. I had the
Yeah.
worst thing is I have one that big in this room, but it's got a bunch of photos on it and it looks really cute, so I'm gonna leave it there.
Oh,
Size isn't everything, Ian.
Quality.
it's what you do
On
with
the
it.
whiteboard. Well, I mean, whiteboard's is pretty handy. I don't know.
I think he's pretty big.
I've been complimented on it.
Yeah. I've never had any.
Drive
Pride Month.
to erase this one.
Hell yeah. We've got one more day and then it gets into Disability Pride Month. Also, still my month. Huzzah. I got 2 months back to back. Yoo-hoo. I don't want the second
Well,
one, though.
that's just greedy. No, I'm kidding.
And I'm a Cancer, so I still get both of you.
Happy birthday.
Yay! We've derailed. So,
Really?
What am I doing?
I would
Yeah.
never have guessed.
It was.
No,
It's-
I'm right on track right now.
Envoy's gonna be like, it was nice to meet you, sweaty man.
it's
I told you his
Ikrin.
name.
It's Ikrin. But also nice to meet you,
Mem-
ape arm robot Envoy.
Envoy, it's okay. Memory capacity is failing me at the current moment.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him. somewhere.
Does he need to get plugged in? I don't know how Warforge works.
Yeah, I've got a USB-C cable. I'm just gonna. plug
Okay,
that.
gotcha.
You plug it in, it's like, what was that?
Oh man, 12%. Oh no.
Oh wait, hang on. Now I gotta
It's a
wiggle the wire. There we go.
Please check the charging port.
What are you doing? I'm making noises I didn't know I could make.
But I didn't use a branded wire. It's gonna take forever to recharge.
Oh man.
We're
Hey,
doing
it
so
honestly
much.
it beats the 8 hours it takes for the solar energy to really build up. So I mean,
That's
hey,
true. That's
yeah.
true.
Well,
I don't
Delaney,
have a solar panel. I don't
thanks
think
for
so.
thanks for introducing
wonder
me to
you're
your
exhausted.
friend. Come back around sometime. Seriously, let's get in the pit sometime.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, okay, come on, boy.
As Ikrin goes back to
Bye.
just picking up
Ow.
the stones that have just been randomly thrown places and moving them.
all but one.
Yeah, all but one is the one he originally had placed.
Did I do a good job? Envoy to Delaney, did I do a good job?
You certainly did a job, and I cannot judge you on that.
Okay. Yay.
As we move back to over by the Silvered Spring, the four of you meet in the alley. Bum 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 bum. There's a small fork in the road that
hello,
leads up over
everybody.
there.
Hello.
Hello.
Chell, quick
Hello.
question.
Yes.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
I'm gonna bring out the rat meat that I bought earlier. Just hand it over. Oh god, he unhitched his jaw.
I
He
can
almost
do
took my hand.
that.
Good heavens!
Sandwich is seen, mouth just like the jaw on the bottom stays in place. The top of the head goes off.
Top of the head goes up. I'm just gonna start throwing it in, like in little shop of horrors. Just
I imagine it's like a little snapping turtle where there's like a little dangly thing that's just like.
The moment the sandwich touches, I bite. I've learned from the best legends of dragon turtle kind. Ugh,
Very violent.
usually.
Takes that with pride.
Orzo, why do my senses indicate you smell of Italian herbs?
And cheeses.
Get fucked. Get fucked. Go fuck yourself.
We took the subway.
Oh god.
I don't know what that is.
I was bred for it.
Oh, heinous, heinous.
Anti-inspirations for you all.
I've done this.
Get it back.
Meh.
Yeah, we were meeting up with Chell's friend. Let's eat.
Oh,
Uh,
fun.
having some herbs.
Before I forget, I'm gonna take out the book that I have.
Oh,
That I definitely left myself a note for last time to
Yeah, you
remember
did.
to give to Orzo. I was like, "You dingus! I have a grimoire. Orzo, you're a magic man. Here you go."
Magic Man. As you take this book, it is a very ornate book, like I had described before. The leather bound outside. As you've also taken a look on the inside, you have these old Eldrithian and Kriegric languages that have been written in here. The Kriegric is still, even though knowing where it comes from and knowing that kind of dialect, it's still so old to the point of where some words you're still going to have to translate through different means. However, with the old Eldrithian, that one's even harder, because do you speak Sylvan or Elvish?
don't. So.
Taking a look at those, you see some of the... Oh,
You would know, because we have discussed languages before, that I speak both Elvish and Sylvan. So if you need a hand with translating,
Oh.
as you take a look in this
Yeah.
book, a lot of what's written in there is written in with portions of both languages, almost like a interesting codex of mix-matched words and letters that, with the combined help of your friend here, you might be able to decipher.
Depish has left us. No.
This is actually perfect because I somehow had this prepared.
incredible.
Cam-wise. Look at me go. Speaking of, we're going to take a break real quick, figure out what just happened to Depish. Oh no.
The
Canada.
The rock got him. The rock
internet.
traveled the whole way around and got him.
Poof. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so. Hopefully we have a Depish, and we'll see you soon.
I got first strike, and I am gonna be tapping
Huh.
3 flyers coming right at your commander. audience.
Aw, man. I'm going to gift you a fish.
I lost the game of Magic the Gathering. All right. Thank you, gift fish.
Welcome. As we return, the two groups did their own things. A boulder was thrown into a building. Tea and herbs were smoked and drank, and also wine. And we learned some information that this whole group can really pack that trauma in there. It's so compact. It's almost a black hole of trauma. So dense. And we haven't even got to Iskris yet.
Yes.
But where we last left off, the group has reconvened outside the Silver Spring. Y'all been gone for a couple hours.
Yes, we were told to come back after an hour or two because the two of them started fighting.
Ooh.
It wasn't my fault,
Is that
though.
okay?
Oh, he's had a long afternoon. He needs-
Battery at critical level. Would you like to enter battery saving mode?
Yes. Wait.
What was that?
You need to enter battery saving mode, is what that was.
Okay.
That looked uncomfortable.
I am uncomfortable.
Drew's fighting for his life against the flies right now.
It's literally just one fucking fruit fly, and it won't leave me alone.
It just wants to be part of the story.
And land over there.
Where the spider is.
Yeah.
Fly.
Or
Your
somewhere.
fucking job, spider. Anyways, the door is currently shut. However, give me some perceptions.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. let's do that because I'm famously great at that.
So, a question for you, Drew.
Mhm.
What are we using? Standard exhaustion rules?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I gotta look this up.
Is it -1 on everything, or does it?
I believe the first exhaustion does.
-2. Oh, hang on. Yeah,
Exhaustion
legacy
level 1.
definition.
Naming from all limbs?
-2 to any d20 tests and -5 feet to speed. Oh no, that's the new ones. Sorry, apologies. That is the 2026 rules. The
Oh,
legacy
they might
rules
be
is
better.
disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah.
I
Oh, so
really
they
like the new-
combine things. Yeah, the new one's not bad.
I really like the 2026 rules for exhaustion. I think they're really good, but it's your call.
Oh no, this is the first thing we're using from 5.5.
My bones feel bad from that, but I'll get used to it.
So yeah, basically level 1, you take a -2 penalty to any d20 roll, check, save, attack, ability check, all that kind of stuff, and you have -5 feet to speed. And then level 2, that goes up to a -4 and 10 feet, 6, 15 feet, 8, 20 feet, 10, 25 feet, and then at 6 you die. That's business as usual.
All right.
You heard it here first. You're CPEP. But yeah, roll those perceptions.
24.
Nice.
Yeah,
A
I
fat
got my
10.
20 on that. Oh,
17,
19.
19.
plus 6, 13. -2, right?
yes.
-1.
1?
-1.
Is it 1 -1?
Level 1, -1? I think it is. Yes.
I thought it was 2, 4. Was it not 2, 4, 6, 8?
It is.
Yeah,
2.
you
So
do
never mind.
-2.
2. Yes.
Yeah.
You don't
So,
listen to the
alright, so
DM.
It's 11.
Chell. As everyone else discuss things outside, you hear from inside the building laughter.
I almost decided before you told me what I was hearing, and I was gonna say, just yelling up to the window saying, "We're trying to have conversation," and just yell out into the window. But I'm not doing that.
Do you mean the laughing people are fighting? Was that what was happening? The people in the building.
Yes.
They're laughing now.
Were you flexing when you were pointing?
Do you want me to? Oh, I'm tired. I don't want to.
That's fair. I don't have a hand to write down notes at the moment anyway.
Oh, before I forget, there was a big brick that hits these buildings in the distance, and it was pretty funny.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention. Lady, how far did we walk over here?
Wait,
Hang on, sorry,
the giant
hang on.
rock on the sky, you guys?
Hang on, sorry. I just.
I got monkey arms.
I don't know how that's related, and I'm scared now. I would be upset, but I can't be.
Envoy has some sort of amulet thing that means that he can grow monkey arms and get real strong and real roided up and throw big rocks into a fucking district over there.
Yes.
Does that mean you can throw
You
me
hit the-
into
you
the
hit the
heat of
fancy
battle?
part.
Not right now, he can't.
Good job.
He can't do shit right now.
Yeah, I got that from the Luxodon mother.
That was a gift from Samir, was it?
Yes. Yes. very fun gift. I don't remember names at the moment. I'm requiring repairs.
You need rest,
To be honest,
as
I
I
just
think we all do.
I just want to go sleep. Pretty late. Been doing a lot today, so
Agreed.
we just check in on your arm and then go hit the hay.
Yes.
Do,
Euphemism for sleep.
Do
Yes,
we
it is,
have a
buddy.
place
Yes,
for
it is.
sleeping?
Yeah,
Up there.
yeah, for the moment, yeah.
Okay. If we need, I'm sure that.
I point over to Nathith's library building.
I say, I know a place where we might be able to rest. But if later, if it hurts. So what about the laughing people?
I
The
don't know.
laughing people are our hosts for the evening.
Oh! They fight and laugh. I like. Good to know.
So I was going to knock on the.
As you knock on
Stand right
the
behind him.
as you knock on the door, it takes a couple seconds, but eventually the door opens and you hear a little chuckle. As off in the distance, you can hear Alexei being like, and then I told him, I said, if you go over there, you are gonna get hit. And he didn't fucking listen, and of course he did. And then they're just laughing, clearly reminiscing about some story about something. They look great. The shop itself looks actually really nice. And Dalga looks up and says, looks out, because you're about the same height as she's like, yeah, come on in. I almost got the arm good. It's still gonna take a couple more days, but yeah, no, everything's coming along. Come on in. Oh, hello. Looking
This is
up.
Chell.
Hi, Chell.
Hello.
You look down in front of you. There is a dwarven woman, and then off in the back there is a Goliath woman, kind of seated back, relaxed, on a kind of couch, kind of love seat kind of vibe. As just gives a hand up.
Hello.
Hey. They're all staying.
Hello.
I mean, it's fine if you do. It's gonna be kind of cramped up there, but yeah, go for it. Do you need pillows?
I
Do we have
I
any extra
can-
pillows?
do if there's not enough space for me, I can go across the way. Most likely.
We'll be okay.
Okay, yeah.
I do not require a nest. It is fine.
We're just gonna prop
Oh.
him up in the corner.
Would you like a nest?
Oh.
You
I
get
do
real
not
comfy.
Require.
That doesn't answer my question.
Let me. Y'all go get comfy. Envoy, you stay down here. What is going on with you? And starts looking you over.
I put the magic amulet on my chest and I did fun things.
The laggy internet also helps with this, and I love it.
It does.
This is, oh. Okay.
It was a gift from someone very fun.
Okay. All right. Hey, you want to come lay down over here?
I don't need to lay down. I can rest.
Okay. Darling, can you help me? As Lexi walks over to Envoy, just set you down. Yeah. I'm gonna try and fix whatever is going on here, but you're You're welcome to sleep up there. Chell, was it?
Yes,
I don't know
hello.
if you'll fit through the hole up there, but you're more than welcome to give it a try.
I will give it a try.
Okay.
And Shell's gonna do everything he can to fit, even if he doesn't. So it's casualty to the building. I apologize as a player.
Beautiful. Over in the corner, there are 4 domed areas, but in the corner of each of them, you are able to climb a staircase, or more so a ladder than anything, to get up into this area where there is more or less a circle taken out of the hole that the ladder rises up through. Can you roll me at disadvantage your athletics or acrobatics to whichever one, and describe to me how you're trying to squeeze through? And is anyone going up before or after?
You said disadvantage.
I
I'm gonna watch
did.
this happen.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this happen, and then follow up.
This is hilarious. I was hoping I was gonna do poorly, and I did great. I don't think Chell cares to be dexterous when he's tired. I rolled a 19 and an 18. That's +7. So with the 25 with disadvantage, you said?
I would like to imagine, if you'll allow me, that you use the last charge of your belt to shrink as you're going up. Everyone's expecting this chaos, but as you move up, it's just like you're getting smaller and smaller, and then finally it's just like a normal turtle-sized person, just like and then up there.
So I was going with the idea of I know I won't be able to fit, and I didn't think of that, so I just get to the spot where my shell gets stuck, and I start going dash, 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 until I like get kind of wedged into it and I can't move.
Okay.
And then he's like, "Oh right," and uses it, and then goes through.
Okay. I'll take that. You see some crumbling portions of the area around this hole.
There's a moment where we're just down there like, oh fuck.
As I walk up through the as I climb up further, I yell down, "My friend the thief knows a guy," and I keep going.
You see, the rest of you should see Alexi just, I'm gonna worry about that tomorrow, and turns around and then walks off into a different room.
Sorry, hi Alexi, we haven't met, but are we intruding on something here?
No, I've been gone for a while and I just got back, but it's all right. Y'all are up there, and as long as you don't fall through the floor, I guess we'll be fine down here. Also, nice to meet you.
Orzo.
You look familiar. I've seen you around the city.
Yep.
Okay. She just walks off.
Yep.
A woman of little words, as Dogga says, "Oh man, what is?" And you can see, glancing over, actively pulling out what appears to be like, almost as if there was a black plastic that had been burned, but it's this kind of like stretchy material that she's pulling out, and it kind of has a wisp to it as it does, and kind of flicks it down to the ground. I'm gonna be working on this all night. What did he get into? Oh, shit.
It felt like magic steroids.
No, I can
Suddenly
clearly see that's what's going on with the arms, but there's something else definitely going on with, and then pulls out another like almost smoky bit of black material.
Ooh, that's kind of gross.
Wait, is that part from the dungeon maybe?
As she's flicking it over to the ground, you watch as it hits the ground and almost like
Did get hit by that shadowy creature a bit.
I'm sorry, shadowy creature?
Yeah, sorry. To get
Is that
people,
what
like,
you brought back to the city?
Yeah, we don't need to worry about it. It's gonna be over with a carrot.
So first, keep that name down. Keep the name
We
down.
also did.
You introduced us to carrot.
I know.
What? Huh?
Yeah, Alexi isn't the biggest fan.
Oh. Sorry.
And also, he is perfectly aware of what we brought back.
Okay. Okay. All right. I don't know if I can fix this portion of this. Whatever's going on power loss wise, I can help with that, but go see an exorcist? I don't. What is this? As she continues to like kind of pull out these like wispy burnt plastic, like the best way to describe is if you've ever burnt nylon and you can like pull it as it's like freshly burned, and it like just gives it that weird stretch. It's gross. I love that we all had reactions to that.
Yeah, we were all
Yeah.
like, ugh.
I've burnt a lot of plastic as a kid as a destructive child, and then also I've been around people with 3D printers, and sometimes those get stanky.
Stanky.
That fly was like, hey, I'm involved now.
Stinky, you say?
Stop talking about nylon. I want fish or something else.
Give me some fruit. You don't keep fruit or vegetables in here.
Where the fuck is all your fruit?
Oh, why is it in the refrigerator?
Call me the ramen fly.
Look, my good man, I heard something about cucumbers.
Cucumbers, I've heard people call them.
I bought 11 cucumbers today. This is complete
Oh yeah, I
citation.
saw that.
Drew, something bad's gonna happen. That's
Yeah, happy
that's
Pride.
more than double.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Drew, you cannot be going buying that many cucumbers.
Not until
Every time you
July.
play four, something bad happens to you. You bought 11.
It's at this point, like, I feel like you're just wishing death upon yourself. You know, you're just like, you know
Or
what? If I'm gonna go
cucumbers, or
out,
pickles.
cucumbers are the way to go.
Do you know where I live?
Ah.
I'll beat it first. Do them. I know words.
Oh,
Anyways, cucumba.
Happy Pride.
I think we need to dissect that exchange of phrases. I'll beat it to on stream. Cucumba. Happy Pride. All right, Dungeon Dragon.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello everybody.
Thank you for watching this tabletop role playing game.
we're done now. Bye. No, it's as Chell, you get upstairs. There's a nice little area that's been already pre-set up, where it has about 3. Actually, technically, there would be 3 kind of sleeping arrangement areas. Nothing like a bed or anything. It's just more on the ground. However, one appears to have been set up for Iskra. However, notably, Iskra has not been around at all today. But, Delaney, you would know Iskra is more than often on some side quest doing something.
Yeah, I'm not stressy depressy about it, you know. We should probably get some rest though.
Get some rest. I'm gonna try and get the power restored back to Envoy, and then y'all can go figure out whatever this is, because you're gonna either need some kind of something. This is beyond me.
This is way above your pay grade. Absolutely.
I have no idea what this is, but have a good night, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Is there anything y'all would like to do before sleep?
Quick question.
Mhm.
With Chell up here, taking inspiration from Loki's heavy breathing, is it now warmer up here?
It is
As a result?
humid. It is.
Brilliant.
It
Love
is. It is. It is already a warm night for an open air area, but like just the steam is a constant humidifier wherever it is that you go.
Yeah. I stay moist. I stay moist.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Moist.
Happy moist.
Happy moist.
I'm
would
not
say-
making that into a shirt.
you
I'll tell
moist
you that
yet?
right now. I'm not making that into a shirt.
You're telling me you won't make a shirt that says Happy Moist on it for me?
Or are you
Ah.
moist yet? Listen,
No,
we're
I
gonna
think Happy
monopolize. You know what? Crit roll, get out of the way with Is It Thursday Yet? Yeah, we're
Happy Moist. Happy Moist.
Is it
Happy
Moist
Moist.
Monday yet?
Dicey Encounter.
We've lost the
Penis.
fucking plot.
Hashtag Moist Mondays, everybody.
We had a plot?
Sends us along. They're in Moist Mondays. It's gonna get moist. It's gonna get moist.
Episode 9, Moist Mondays.
I made you a lasagna, but I moisted it. There's
Okay.
too many IPs and jokes happening.
In just a little bit. So, what are we doing before sleep? It is humid, but no wrinkles in anything.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I think Orzo will crack open that book for a bit. Try and decipher as much as he can. So, long rest a tune if I can.
Okay, beautiful. How about you, Delaney?
I don't know. I'm very tired. And so is my character.
Ah,
Feel that.
I feel like, Delaney's had a very emotionally charged day.
Mm,
Like, has gone into some stuff that hasn't really talked about in a hot second. So I think, part of the evening ritual is to make sure that his weapons are sharp and that his armor is clean. But I think whilst he's tending to his shit, there's also a level of it's very clear that Delaney's mind is not here.
Hmm.
It is far away. He's being an emo boy.
Would it be very noticeable? Or
I think probably for you, yes. We've spent a significant amount of time together at this point, so
Mhm.
I think you noticed that, because you've probably seen Delaney, end of the day, kind of sharpening his weapons, cleaning his armor, that kind of thing. You would notice that there's not necessarily a sluggishness, but there's definitely a much slower energy.
seem to have gone into some hijinks with Envoy while I was away. Throwing a rock into the upper estates.
Yeah. What he lacked in aim, he made up for with enthusiasm. But
To see he has enthusiasm.
It was a little unnerving. Very different to how he normally is. And I'm a little concerned that if that's something he wants to use again, that it sort of changes who he is a little. You know, I mean, we know him as, you know, naturally inquisitive and very sort of people first. But when he was under the influence of this amulet, it was like he wanted to test the limits regardless of whether anyone else was in the crossfire.
Was he testing the limits of his power or the object itself? Because you said it came from the amulet?
It was
So
like
if-
the
if you
amulet
need to-
gave him that power. Like he had 8 bombs.
I know I probably should have done it. Got gifts from Mira, but I can identify what it is. I can understand it a bit more tomorrow.
It might be worth, at least for our peace of mind, understanding a little better what it is. I'm sure that it's something that he will eventually be able to control better.
Hope so.
But until that, it's just a little unnerving.
I would like to have a few more people that don't kind of the plot when on fights things. As much as Chell's powerful, they are quick to anger. Kind of scary.
Yeah. Yeah, we've we have not found the most scented individual. It's not necessarily a bad thing if it's going in a direction that benefits us, but we can't always guarantee that.
Well, if anything, we all have good hearts. Seem to be all looking out for people when they can. Oh, by the way, bit of a heavy subject. Do you want to kill a dragon?
Sorry, can
I
you
know it's
run
probably
that
a
one by
lot.
me again?
Yeah, sorry. Remember how Chell wanted to take the heads of Solnir's kids and like bring it to them as a threat, and then theirs kind of thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that
Yeah, he-
conversation.
Yeah, while I was traveling with him today, he may have learned about Scartax, and they were very injured. They lost a wing because they got into a bit of a turf war with one of the other big dragons. And yeah, Chell kind of really wants to go kill that guy.
Okay, so we went from agreeing earlier that we were not in a good shape to fight a dragon.
Oh yeah, I said I'll
And
help, but I don't know if we can.
And I
do
need
it
to stress this
for a
was
while.
like 6 hours ago tops that we had this conversation.
Oh yeah, yep.
And now we've gone 180 straight into let's fight a fucking dragon?
Well, it's more of a case of I just want to run it by everyone first. Just because I know I could let him run off and do it, but we ain't coming back from that if I went with him. So I kind of want everyone unanimously on this whole thing. So
what you're telling me is that you have already decided that you're going to back him up on this.
well, he's gonna help me with my things. So yeah.
What could you possibly have that is equivalent to fighting a dragon?
Orzo's just gonna shut up. He's not gonna talk a little bit more. There's some things you don't know, but yeah, it would be level. It would rival a small dragon.
Okay. I don't need details. If this is something that you are committed to doing, I will come with you.
It's good to hear. Not fully ready to tell you about it yet. Don't know if you'll understand, so.
You never have to tell me anything. And I hope you know that there are very few things that I would ever judge you for. But you don't owe me any explanation. And if you never want to tell me, that's okay.
Okay. You look kind of a little bit like Envoy, though. Let's say you've sharpened and shined your enough tonight. Got some.
Yeah. Yeah. Just don't stay up too late with that book, okay?
Half, so can I get halfway?
Oh god, my chair.
The night goes on, and as everyone prepares their slumber or already is, we're gonna go to Envoy. Envoy, you have powered down. This is not something that normally you do. In this stasis, you return to an image processing that you feel familiar. You've been there before. In front of you, you see the city teeming with life. And around you, a large grouping of gnomes and dwarves seemingly working together, creating together. You can see a similar forge, a similar fire that you've seen in the crypts itself. And as this vision comes to you, the flame in this grows brighter and hotter and brighter and hotter until you feel as if you are engulfed in this flame. It doesn't hurt, but you watch as your external paneling begins to liquefy and melt. You get down to your basic components. You see the hinges of your arms and your legs. As the fire itself begins to glow brighter and brighter, a sensation you haven't felt until possibly today of, why am I breathing? As you are trying to breathe, yet this fire, every time you do, can feel it fill into your lungs. You can feel the burning sensation in your chest. As that blue flame slowly begins to taint in color, you see what almost looks like green veins move through the fire. As the flames snuff themselves, in front of you, the face of an entity you have not seen before, with large, glowing green eyes. Beyond the eyes, as they move towards you, you see behind you a city once full of life, crumbled, lifeless, and dead. You begin to see the shadows move from ruin to ruin. And as you do, a face appears to you, not too dissimilar from what you saw in the crypts. As the face is there, waiting and lurking in the darkness, before it lunges towards you with an open maw. We move over to Orzo as you are preparing and reading from this book. You've gotten certain words about this. There's different types of magic that you can clearly see that are in here, ranging from abjuration to invocation, evocation, and things of that nature. There are obviously illusionary things that you could learn from this. However, you're going to have to take time to decipher. But then you start getting towards, I'd imagine, if you'll allow, is Orzo the kind of person that with a book gives a cursory glance over first and then we'll actually get back into reading, or do we start from the beginning and move from there?
I think he kind of would. It'd be cursory glances through the pages, see if anything catches their eye, and then, if nothing, go back, start from.
As Orzo does this cursory glance, you begin to see a symbol appearing more frequently throughout the book. It almost appears as though it's the best way I can describe it is by sending a picture. You see, if I am in the right one, here we are, as the fruit fly attacks my face. You see this, it's almost looks like the tip of a trident in its form, but the center most bit of it wraps and intertwines itself. It has this green tinge to the metal itself, And you keep seeing this symbol over and over and over again, and you give more cursory glances, and as you continue to read through the book, there are things in here that you don't quite understand, but one of which speaks of the dead. And towards the end of the book, this book speaks more and more and more about the dead, from the small pieces of Greek that you're able to pick up. Over the course of this time, you will attune to this book, but you also need to sleep. And as you do, the book is closed and you lay your head down, the normal happenings when you try to go to sleep, you see the small little dots and things in your eyes as you're trying to fall asleep, and they start to coalesce into a spherical green orb. And as it does, this orb slowly turns as you watch a small vapor trail move off the top of it. And as it fully turns around, you see what appears to almost be like a cat's eye pupil on the one side as it turns to look at you. Then one by one, another orb appears, and another, and another, and another, until there is a large green flaming mass. And a wicked smile appears in between all. Chell.
Hello.
Tell me a little bit about what Chell's dreaming about.
Nothing good, I don't think. I couldn't imagine. This is his first normal sleep in 10 years. He was woken up abruptly from a biological condition of brumation. And so I would expect in that time, he probably passed that time in a flash. It was probably keeping his brain as inactive but healthy as possible, so he probably didn't have a single dream, single thought in that time that he was out. But this is the first time he has consciousness slipping into sleep. I think it's an immediate nightmare. He probably climbed to the top of that ladder, laid down, and I think the moment that he closes his eyes, it's like he sits up in his dream, gasping. If he could sweat normally, he'd be sweating cold sweats immediately. He'd be probably he would probably be
I'm so sorry.
That's so funny. It's okay. I think Chell would probably be looking around with the knowledge of where he was just at. Like one of those, like, am I dreaming right now? Am I dreaming not realizing he is in a dream, still with his current day consciousness, but he's looking around and realizes he's in these stone carving outcrops. It's a cold, cold night, and he steps out of this really nothing of a bedroom, and there's these tall stony canyon walls with kind of like an adobo style structure building into them, and all of his current memories go away. He is now back to when he's probably only maybe like 15 to 20 years old. He walks around in this, it's a desolate place. What normally would have maybe a bunch different dragonborn, different types, chromatic, gem, metallic, the typical sort. It is a empty void of a place. The night sky, not a cloud in sight, but there's no moons, there's no stars. You could barely hear a howl of the wind, but the sands that are above at the tops of this canyon-like valley here maybe sprinkle some of that ambiance out there. But he's walking down through different corridors into different rooms trying to find single life. No torches are lit. There's no one sleeping in any of these rooms, any of these halls, any of these communal spaces. And he goes deeper, finds nobody. He goes deeper, he finds nobody. He goes deeper, and he finds a large, beautifully carved out, it's almost like a ballroom in size. Maybe like 50-foot ceilings, 50 to 60-foot ceilings. The walls, though they are rounded, it looks like they are carved to look like pillars going up. There are maybe like 20 feet up archways that actually go into more hidden corridors. And in the center of this room, upon this large, I would probably say, collection of pillows, of gold, of books, of weapons, there's probably humanoid skeletons around here, is this massive blue dragon. And Chell is just standing dead center in the doorway in his youth, staring down Zonair, and even from behind these piercing blue eyes and this shimmering white hair, from behind this dragon, pierced through too. The only features that he's able to make out are those eyes. It is that hair. Feels like there is moonlight in this room, but there is not. In a moment to excuse himself, he starts to back up, but then he bumps into... Feels like there's hundreds of emptied shells of dragon turtle, dragonborn that fall down around him. Various sizes, shell patterns, obviously from old, young, there's no discriminating. But Shell's never seen a dragonborn like himself, and he's starting to feel like he knows why. He turns in fear, seeing these all fall down in slow motion around him almost. And he feels at the back of him a cold hand grasp his tail and drag him into the darkness. And he wakes up.
As we move to the last dream of the night, Delaney, what is it that you dream of this night?
Oh shit, here we go again.
Dreams of women, dreams of meaty, sweaty pecs.
Yeah, I'm just like, there's a cornucopia of delights. Happy Bride.
Gushers.
Aw, now your dice is sticky. No, as much as that would be delightful. Bringing back thoughts and feelings about the past has Delaney in a space of heat, not the humid heat of Chell's breathing, but the unbearable heat of flame. Around him, he can hear a building crumbling, a building that he grew up in, and that contained all of the stories of his life so far, that contained the things that he loved, his possessions and his family. He can hear the screams of his mother and his sister crying out for help. And whilst he can feel the flames licking at the corners of his vision, all he can see right now in front of him is a wall. And he knows that behind that wall, beyond that wall, his family are dying. But there's no doorway. There's no ceiling. There's no way around this wall. And all he can do is listen.
As the morning arrives, Chell, you are the first to awake. And as you do, can you roll me a perception?
Early morning perception, it's 22, and I just woke up and am alert.
With this, you can clearly... The first thing you see is Delaney, who seems to be almost like a very small, slight twitch in the sleep. But yeah, exactly. However, as your eyes go over towards Orzo, Orzo, in his clutch, has this book he's received. But something else very noticeably about Orzo is he is cloaked in this dark mist at the moment. And as he awakes, you watch as this mist dissipates and reforms back into the book. And that is where we're going to leave off for tonight. We'll see you back on July 13th, I think is the next game.
Whoa. You bastard.
Crazy wild stuff, but cool fun things that are happening over our Patreon. One, you can listen to our audio over on Patreon anytime you want. It's always free. You don't gotta pay for it. You don't even gotta listen to ads. It's free. Enjoy it. Also, go check out for next month. Well, actually, to finish off this month, we've got a dungeon map of the crypts. Ooh, you get to have some of that. There's also maybe a monster in there that's homebrewed that you get access to for a stat block. And then for next month, we've already finished it. We've already shared it with some of the Patreon as far as seeing what it looks like. But we have a fully 3D sculpted Envoy STL that you will be able to have, and you can download it and print out your own little Envoy. And if you've got it and you're at the right tier, we also have an Orzo STL too. And guess what? Who's next? It's Chell. Chell is the next one for August. So we'll see how that goes. So if you like STLs, if you like dungeon maps and you like other homebrew stuff, come check out our Patreon. It helps us afford more cool NPCs like we got tonight. So check it out. Somewhere out there is a rich person that just had their fourth living room just smashed in, and you know what? Fuck them.
What happens?
That's money they put back into society now. By force.
That's right. That's right. Otherwise, check out our YouTube where you can watch any of our videos from this campaign or past. And yeah, other than that, you know, we love you and we can't wait to see you next time. And I don't know if we have one for YouTube, but it's Dicey Encounters TTRPG everywhere, so just check it out. Otherwise, we'll see you on the 13th of July. Watch your fingers if you live in the States, and I guess you're celebrating for some reason. Otherwise, don't blow off your fingies. Don't do it. We love you.
Don't do it.
Goodbye.
Keep all your fingies.
Bye.